little over a year ago, my husband and I were sleeping in a tent in our living room because we were being watched by somebody. We thought maybe it was the cops, or maybe it was our upstairs neighbors, because we had problems with them, but we weren't really sure who it was. Totally. We had been like documenting, like just like writing down stuff and taking pictures, and every time that like he would leave the house, I would watch like there'd be like cars that would follow him down the street, and like the same thing when I would leave. A couple of times, like I rolled up on my electric scooter to this plaza, like right down the street from our house, and it just happened like as I was rolling up, I rolled up, and there was like 3 or 4 people who apparently, I don't know, were part of the people who, like, I don't know, were like spreading a bunch of rumors and bullshit, like about me and about my husband. Just that, like, our lifestyle. There's a lot of like people that live in like our like complex that just live a different lifestyle than we do. Like some of them are really religious, and some of them are really like modest, and we're just we're just like plain old American like people. We're an interracial couple. We both play like guitar, and like we write music. I wear black fingernail polish. Like we grew up in the like late 80s and like the 90s, and, like listen to like Tool and like I don't know, Nirvana, and like I don't know, like 30 Seconds to Mars or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying we don't listen to rap and like hip hop, because we do too. And I actually like write a lot of like not just like poems and not just songs, but like raps and like stuff too. And like anyways, there's a lot of people that live here that just don't agree with our lifestyle. And that's fine. We don't really. We're an interracial couple, so we know we're gonna get looks. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like we kind of like alternative kids or whatever. So that's just who we are, and we're used to it. But I kind of ran into like I rolled up on this plaza and ran into a couple of the people that like were had been basically like bullying us, like following us around and like saying like mean things and whatever. Whatever, we're 40, okay? Like, I went through that when I was like in junior high, like in like 96 or something, like because like everybody in my like school found out that like I was bi. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? I've been bullied before. It's not a big deal. Whatever. Um, but like they were taking it to like a whole nother level. It was just ridiculous, like how bad it was becoming. Like every time that he would leave the house, like they would be stomping and like just like screwing with me, and like then they right before he get home, like they just be like, okay, and they start laughing like, all right, fine, we're done, we're just playing with you. Like it was funny or something, that they were like having a good time, just like it's like sport or something, like seriously. And it had gotten to the point where like I thought they wanted me to like kill myself. Like it was like that bad. And whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been through this before. It's not a big deal. But for like the past year, it got like really, really, really bad. And like I started like trying to like turn my life around, like work on like fixing up our condo, like starting to like had been really like isolated, and I started trying to be more social, talk to my family, like mm, just do things that showed other people in my life that I cared, and that I wanted to like be a part of and not just be like isolated. I I have like a lot of issues. I guess they call it like neurodivergent or whatever. I just have like mental illness that I've dealt with my whole life, and so it's easy for me to isolate and be antisocial. And I was really trying to change that around. And I suffered a really, really serious loss, like, and it like kind of destroyed my whole, like, turned everything upside down, and like I kind of went like sliding backwards for a minute there. And but I still like started praying. Like I was like really trying to work on my like spiritual life or whatever. And like these people just seemed like they wanted me to like change everything about who I am and be completely different from like the person that like I am, and like not use my gifts and my talents like and share them with people. Like I quit like going to like see like my kids and like my family. I quit talking to people. Like I hadn't been working on trying to get a job, which is something I hadn't done in a really long time. And like I was really excited about it, and it just seemed like they, were trying to knock me back. Like every step that I took forward was like they were pushing me backwards. And then they were trying to like convince me that it was like, that like they were doing it like they were spreading rumors about me that I was like a child abuser, that like I was like this horrible person, like telling me that like my family was the one that like paid them to do this. I mean, it was nuts. Like they were just screwing with my head. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way in, any way they could get in, just to knock me off my freaking game, and knock me off my purpose in life, and knock me off of like going forward. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to be unstuck, like, and it just seemed like no matter how many like times I tried to like crawl up out of this like deep pit of like despair and like whatever, like they were there like kicking me like kicking me back down. And it's like, why are you doing this? Like, do you not have anything else going on in your life that you need to like fuck with me and my husband? I'm sorry for my language, but like to fuck with us, like do you understand like the damage that you're doing to somebody who literally like needs their family more than anything right now? And like it's just seemed like everything they were doing was trying to isolate me and keep me away from the people like I needed the most. And it's just like on top of that, it's like they sat there and they just were like nitpicking at every any chance they got, at every single thing about me. And it was just like the fact that I even let them into my like like frame was like, it's so beneath me, because I'm not that person. Like I'm the person that's like, okay, yeah, this girl might be a hoe and a fucking bitch, but you know what? I understand where she's coming from. I can put myself in her shoes and understand she's probably just really upset with her life right now, and she needs somebody to take it out on. And I can be that person that like can put myself in other people's shoes, no matter how bad the situation, and say like I can see this person has a heart. This person is a human being, and I see where they're coming from. And even though it's not right, I understand how they got here, and therefore I can forgive or not hold a grudge, or you know what I mean, not like stoop to their level. And I lost that along the way. Like I lost my ability to be able to do that for these people because it was just relentless. Before I could even get to the point of like doing that, it was like they were coming at me with something else and something else and something else. And it just got to the point where it's like I forgot who the fuck I was. Like I forgot what the fuck I'm about. Like, and like I said, I'm over 40. Like I know me. I know me better than they could even pretend to know me. They try to make up all sorts of things about me because they couldn't find anything bad about me that I was not willing to say, yeah, that's bad. I did that. I fucked up. I did this, I did that, I did this. I don't claim to be perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm still a human being. And like everything that they tried to come at me with most of it was bullshit, but they didn't know what else to do. It was like, I'm so busy looking at you and trying to find something about you that, like, so I don't have to look at myself. And I started doing that too. And it I cannot believe how far I got knocked down from who I am and from where I am in my life. So here I am making this video because I had started making content. I'm a writer. I went to school for writing. I like writing kids books. I like writing like kids. I just like doing stuff for like teaching kids. I have kids. I mean they're a little older now, but like still that it's something that brought me joy and it's something I'm really good at. And I was making content for them and like they stopped me from doing that. And they stopped me from expressing myself the way that like I always have, and that's over. Like, that's done. They're done doing that. I don't care if they live above me, behind me, next door to me, in the back, in the front, all the way in the next state, in the next country, and all the way across the world. I don't care where they live. I don't care what they're doing with their lives or whatever. They're not going to stop me from being me anymore. They're not going to blame me for the fact that their life sucks. They're not going to make me their freaking, punching bag anymore. I'm done with it. I'm done. I am who I am, and if you don't like me, don't watch me. Don't listen to me. If you have a problem with me, move the fuck away. Because I'm not going anywhere. Bottom line. You don't like me? You don't have to. There's always going to be people that don't like me. There's always going to be people that don't like you. But don't let anybody take you off of you. Because you are special. You are unique. You are a unique puzzle piece in this beautiful puzzle of like humanity, of this world. And it would be incomplete without you in it. Because your puzzle piece is part of the grand scheme. Do not let anybody rock you off of being who you are and knowing who you are and being okay and being in love with yourself. I spent an entire year doing that, and I feel like almost retarded. I'm sorry for using that word, but for retarded for doing that. But I realized it just showed me how easy it is for me to lose focus, and that I have to remind myself, just like I'm reminding you right now, that you are special, you are loved, you are unique, and you are exactly who you're supposed to be. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't be who you are. So I just wanted to make this video and say that. I know I was rambling for like 13 minutes or whatever, and I'm sorry for that. But please check out my content. If you like my vibe, you want to join my tribe, hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.